Get a free CGB Shark token when you use the promo code CGB5 at checkout on any order at CoolStuffInc.com. That's promo code CGB5 at CoolStuffInc.com. And a big thank you to them for sponsoring my channel. You're cool. Hello, and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, possibly the last broadcast from the in-law basement dojo, the relocation effort to keep the streak alive, and we've hit day number 923. So thank you, everybody, for the support. And today in the arena, we're going to be playing JESKAI CODIE. I have a really difficult relationship with Cody, the vociferous codex. This little book critter right here says that I can't cast permanent spells, so I can't load up on planeswalkers and a lot of the things I really enjoy. And the 4 and a tap gives you a Wooburg and lets you basically cascade your next instant or sorcery spell. So it's kind of sweet. You can ramp into some very, very powerful spells. So you have to run a lot of spells, which is usually a deck I like. And a 1/4 body shouldn't be that easy to remove. But here's my problem. It's like the best at times and worst at times. It's what you'd call a high variance card, this Cody card, because when I play it and it dies, I don't want to play Magic anymore. I hate it. I can't take the swing, man, of building a deck around a card, putting it out there, and just having it die. Such a tilt. Also, you can't run many counter spells, which that's another big thing, because when you cascade your Cody, if you hit a counter spell and it has no target, you just exile the counter spell and you wasted your Cody. So if you can't play many counter spells and you can't play many planeswalkers, you just play a ton of powerful spells, and then your Cody dies, you're running kind of an inferior deck to your opponent who can run a couple of cheap disruptive negates and just throw off your whole game. So it tilts me so much. Cody should be my kind of card. I only love Cody when it lives and does cool things. I hate Cody so much when it dies. And that's going to be the saga, I'm sure, in today's video. Anyway, building around this without counterspells and without many permanents, we have Expressive Iteration, Divide by Zero, Prismari Command, Behold the Multiverse, Doomscar, Lorehold Command, Magma Opus, Seagate Restoration, and Allrun's Epiphany. No cards from the D&D set until you get into the mana base, where there are 2 copies of Hall of the Storm Giants. Those are only there because if you're doing Allrun's Epiphany chains, which are obviously one of the great top ends and only good reasons to play blue, then having a single Hall of the Storm Giants on the battlefield can give you an extra 7 points on that final turn, which is often enough to create lethal damage. What I love about the deck, of course, even if Cody isn't going off, I get to play Magma Opus, I get to play Seagate Restoration, I get to play these cards that draw a ton of cards, and I get to play cards like Doomscar that just punish these mono white trash decks, and it makes me very happy. We have Prismari Command as a 4 of, because making treasures a lot helps us ramp. So does discarding the Magma Opus. You need a lot of mana to do some of the powerful things the deck needs to do, and you need to fix your mana because you're a 3-color deck without many proper dual lands. That's why we have 4 copies of Prismari Campus. But when it comes together, it can be a beautiful thing. Once again, no outro in this video. You can accuse me of getting lazy if you really, really want to. I understand, but it's hard enough to get all of the files uploaded on the internet I'm using here to do these videos. And I'm sure outros, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens to outros when we get back to the dojo. It actually is kind of freeing to, when I'm done with the games, to be done with the video, but we'll see how we feel about that. Let me know what you think if you want to in the comments section. But I will say this, if you want the stats to see how the deck really performs and you really enjoy the statistics, check out the deck list link in the description. It goes to Untapped GG, which has a lot of stats, and you can get those stats for yourself by downloading Untapped GG. It also supports the channel. Speaking of support the channel, hit the join button below, check out the benefits, see if it's for you. It's pretty awesome, but it is still less than 1% of those who watch these videos has joined. So you can join the elite group who keeps me in my basement recording videos, or in the in-laws basement from time to time. I also have a monitor to replace, so appreciate all the support there. And the parts that we have to do right, we have to let the nonsense begin by diving in. But if I'm not going to do an outro, I've got to make sure that you who watch the intro know deep in your soul that yes, you're cool. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. And we try it. See if we can ramp up to something amazing. Behold. The multiverse. Foretell. 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 Yep. It's the only play that blue decks have on turn 2. Now let's see if they have their Prismari command ready to go. My Cody's always die, man. The party deck. My Cody lived and we still lost. It's kind of embarrassing. I'm not over it, to be honest. I'll never get over it. We can do this on the opponent's turn. The thing is, on our turn, we can foretell, but I don't think it's that important. Okay, with that on the stack, we might hit a divide by 0, and we can still foretell. Let's go for it. Expressive. Okay. No, and yes to land, I think? Oh, we can't now because it's a sorcery? Lame. Lame. Learning tough lessons. Can't just throw it on the stack willy-nilly. Did you get it? Can you kill it? It's just too frustrating. I hate playing this deck. I hate Cody so much. It just always dies or never hits right. Drives me insane. People are always like, Cody, Cody, I love Cody. I play Cody. Cody just ruins me, man. Cody hates me. Cody gives me no chance. I mean, are you gonna slam a dragon? Are you a Prismari mage with guts, or are you gonna be like all the rest of them? And I'm not gonna make a move until I have 6 all-runs Epiphanies ready to go, you know? That's what's really important. I'm describing myself, by the way. I'm well aware. Well, if they go for a dragon now, this is definitely a saw it coming. So we'll blow up their opportunity to cast a saw it coming. Haha, you relied on that treasure, didn't you? Big plays from the opponent. Maybe next time. Well, they didn't slam a Goldspan dragon. That's the good news. I guess they still could. Nope, now they can't. Oh, we're tapping out to hit me with a Haven? Interesting. Cody, huh? Hate you. Hate you so much. All right. But I will bring you into my hand, I guess. Oh, I kind of want the Hall, though. But I guess I should take the Cody. I could play the Hall tapped and then Epiphany next turn, but with the opponent tapped out, I definitely want to Epiphany. Okay. All right. Frickin' Cody. What a trap. What a little trap of a card. Woo! That's hot. I mean, is that worth it, though? If we tap out, we might never get another turn. Maybe we're supposed to resolve a Magma Opus in this spot. What did they do last turn? They used this. It was their retaliation turn, right? Because we tapped out, we dealt with their dragon, and they cast this, and they powered up Haven. That doesn't say much to me. Like, that tells me their hand isn't stupendous. Let's say go and see what they do and just plan to Opus them. If they counter it, we can Seagate next turn for the same amount of cards, right? Right. Because I'll draw a new card that replaces this. Let's hold up the 1/1s in case they want to try to attack through them with their creature lands. It's got to be scary when I tank for that long and say go. They should probably see Magma Opus coming. I don't have a Shark Typhoon, I promise you that. Not in 2022 Standard. If they power up one of these creature lands, they're just an aggro deck pretending to be blue. All right, Foretell. Probably Behold the Multiverse, but we'll see. Definitely risky if they Foretell saw it coming on their turn here. Oh, they're finding all the right buttons to Foretell. Nothing. All right, let's try this. Hopefully they foretold saw it coming. Because tapping your blue sources, that's going to mess you up. I guess even if they foretold to Behold the Multiverse, this really messes them up. Okay, well, we can resolve the Seagate Restoration. How much damage can we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If only we could do 3 modes on Lore Hold Command. Greed Lord. I am a control mage. What can I say? As described by Croakies, military grade Gandalf. All right. What do we foretell? Behold. Yes. And now I think we are going to win a long game, so I think we just pass and don't even attack. I think if we survive, we win, because we just have so many more cards than they do now. And you have to remember, they might all run Epiphany 3 or 4 times. So you got to be able to chump block those frickin' Hall of the Storm Giants. One. Foretell. Land. No blocks. Gotta save them for the Hall. 2 Epiphanies. Land. Hall. Not enough mana to Epiphany again. Still gonna save one. Go. All right, if they have a counterspell, we've got a lot of trouble on our hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still not enough mana to drop the Cody and play the Opus. We can play Behold, Lore Hold Command. We can go for an All-Runs Epiphany. If they counter it, we only have 3 mana left, so we play Cody, they power up Hall, they attack, we block, then untap with Cody, not bad. Could also Doomscar them, get rid of the birds, but then we can't block the Hall. I think the plot is to try this. Beautiful. You love to see it. Okay? Do you counter my Cody? If I get another turn with a Cody, okay, they have the counter. They just waited. I don't know, that might be a case where you counter the extra turn. I'm not positive. Tempted to try to find an extra turn first. Look at all this land. 15. We're getting there. It's close to enough damage. So we can go indestructible and we can Doomscar, which is really cool. Combo. We also want to leave some blockers for the creature lands. But we can attack with these. Drop them to 9. Say go. You hold on their turn. If they counter it, good. We Magma Opus them. We probably win from there. Tough game. Lots of work. Also, definitely not an easy mode draw. We've had plenty of spells, so it's not like I can complain about it too much. But it's not, you know, it could have been easier for sure. Okay, they're gonna sweep me. But we attack back with the haul. This is scary. If we hadn't gained the... We didn't gain life from the Lorehold command, never mind. We get Haven here. Puts us on a hit you with Storm Giants and we win the game. We've got Stick on the board, but it could be from the Haven. We'll take these. How do we beat a counter? I guess we can power up the Hall if we don't play the Cody. We drew another one of these. If they don't counter that, we... Oh, but then they might just attack us and kill us. Okay. Like I said, nothing easy about this game. They countered the Cody last time. Let's see if they counter it this time. All right, we've got enough for an Opus. We've got enough for Lorehold command. We can also power up Hall. Let's say go and see what they do. Tempting to do something on their upkeep, though. They go for Divide by 0. Okay, well now they, on upkeep, can't stop the Opus. They can power up the Hall, and if they turn on the Hall after it's targeted, I don't have to pay ward, so it's fine. It's fine. Teachings is a good one. Casual, draw 3. Tap these. Bang, bang. I don't think they can Epiphany from here. Yeah, oh, I guess they can do untap land and Epiphany, and then they win. They need to draw from in their top 4 cards. They need an untapped land and an Epiphany, and they win. It's a tapped land. Okay, scary, but they're at 5. I think I got you. I've definitely got you. What's the right lethal? I think it's attacking with Cody. Right? It has to be. Has to be attacking with Cody. It was a good game. The tense one, man. This is a proper battle. Xylon 1986 is sitting at 135. That's a good run. That is a good run. Will we bring it to an end with Cody, the Voracious Codex? They're probably mono white. So I think this hand is really slow. And we're going to hope for the best. Party. It's impressive run for the party deck. Let's get this down. All right, so next turn we're playing Hall and Foretelling Behold, then playing Cody, and then hopefully Lorehold Commanding, and we get in this thing. The party deck's very inconsistent. If they have their good draw, it's over. If they have a meh draw, well, we can definitely still win. We can turn this around. They usually don't run removal, so Cody might not die. I know. That's exciting, right? Okay, their draw is not bad. They play right into a potential Doomscar. No, they don't. They don't, because we don't have double white. I guess that's the downside of playing the Seagate Reborn the way that we did. Let's see if they can kill us from 18 life right here, right now. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 if they get a full party. But they don't. They don't have a full party. I think this is fine. I just don't think they run removal, really. If even the party deck removes Cody, I can't play him. It's just over at that point. We're just off it. I can't cast it, though. I can't cast it. Cody makes one of each color. It doesn't make double white. I can't cast it. So we need to live another turn. So we need to Lorehold Command. If we do it on your turn, like we have all instants anyway, it's going to be fine. Yeah, we got to do it on your turn. Okay. We got to probably take out the squad commander in response. Our opponent might have the counter spell, though. They go to move to attack. Well, they don't have party. Block first. 3 damage, 3 life, and what? 3/2? I guess if we don't want to block with Cody, we could try for it first. But here's the thing. I don't really expect it to resolve. So we should block with Cody first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're not dead. So block with Cody first. 1 blocker. We could wait. See if they put something on the stack. But then we take more damage. Well, there's the counter. Like I said, didn't expect it to resolve, but now maybe Doomscar will. We get a free Behold the Multiverse. Poggies. They still have another blue if they have another counter spell. Now we have Divide by 0, though. Still won't do it. If they have another counterspell, are we dead? Probably. Probably. No reason to mess around. Son of a... They had to have 2 of them, huh? The talent that these mages display, man. The talent they display. Still very dead. Ooh, are we going to find red mana? I don't think we mulligan the Doomscar. So. It's on us. We got to find it with the Behold. Oh, mono white. Okay. Maybe not mono white. Maybe it's what do you say? Magecraft, Selesnya, yeah, there we go. All right, these have to die. Just lock that in. We could wait one more turn, but we might take so much damage we just end up dead, so let's make them have more creatures, which they don't always have. We also might draw red and be able to Prismari command one if they can't protect it. Okay, it's kind of scary. Cody! What you doing here, bro? Here to make red mana? Don't Blizzard Brawl me. Don't you do it. Is Blizzard Brawl enough? They need one more spell. Right? 2. Yeah, they need another spell. I think another spell isn't asking too much from their deck. They also don't have all the snow permanents. Oh, yeah, there you go. You did it. You figured it out. You went 7/7 mode. You killed him. What can I say? Cody always dies when I play this deck. It's just... It's why I hate the deck. It's why I absolutely hate it. Okay, this is BS. This is some crap right here. Nothing about this is reasonable or fine. A Doomscar I can't cast. I guess we say go. I guess they power this up. If they try to power this up, we can make a treasure, Prismari command it. This draw has not been functional. Their draw appears to be working as they intended. Okay. Now the sad thing is that they can still protect this. Oh, yeah. Okay. Anything I could draw? There's nothing. Well, I hated every moment of that. Look at that hand. If Cody were to ever live, this deck could be fun. But I'm going to say it. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again and again and again. Cody doesn't live. It's a frickin' scam. The card should be incinerated, burned, along with copies of Fahrenheit 451. Okay. We'll do this now. Interesting. Did the opponent forget to play that last turn? They must have drawn it off the top, right? Die. It's just gonna die. Watch. Just watch. It's just gonna die. It didn't die. Did not die. All right. Expressive iteration. Nice. Free. I mean, for free, it's basically choose a card for your hand, but... This Cody card's amazing. I don't know why I ever doubted it. You know what's not amazing? Redain. Redain can jump in a lake. What a party pooper. Literally nobody invites you anywhere. What do we get? I thought we might hit an iteration. Discard 2 cards. I don't need this, do I? I guess value is like the biggest trap for me right now. I just need to make sure I cast these powerful cards, and I'll probably win, so I should not hang on to more of that. All right, we haven't land dropped yet, so hand, deck, exile. Set up the Doomscar? I don't know, the Epiphanies could really go somewhere, but this Redain has to die first. I'm not Doomscarring my Cody the one time it works. Absolutely not. Card's incredible. Greatest card ever printed. I see the opponent is committed to making Redain the most annoying card possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we got 7 mana here. Oh, divide. If we divide on your turn and you don't have Snakeskin Veil, that's pretty good. But playing cards on your turn is lame. What are we gonna have after this? 4? More iterations. To the hand with you. I don't have a land for this turn yet. I could gain some life. I don't know. I don't know what the right card is here. Just gonna grab the blanket, the security blanket. And deck, exile. 5 mana. 5 mana to use. 1 short of an Epiphany. And we'll just foretell. I don't think too much can go wrong if we foretell. I should have grabbed a second white, though. I think I put a pathway on the bottom. It could have been second white. I have the treasure, so it's probably okay. No! Cody! The best card in my deck. Why? Why'd you have to die? Let's go big. We're still at 15. We can get away with this crap. Oh, yeah. We can juice it up. Play another creature. My Doomscars need something to do. True evil. Down to 11. My treasure in your portable hole. Disgusting. Unacceptable. All right. Boom. Cody, you came back, but you were a changed book. You weren't the book you used to be. Why? War changes people, man. That's just the way it is. Okay. We venturing. Opponent still hoping that venture can turn into a legitimate strategy. You gotta love their spirit, their plucky attitude. All right. Let's generate some more mana and stuff. I guess I'll hold this, discard these. Get that white mana I was thinking about before. All right, you're 3/3. How many Epiphanies can I cast? A good amount. And then I have extra mana. All right. Back from whence you came. First Epiphany. Don't worry. It will all be over soon. It's all going to end. Second Epiphany. They didn't stay. They didn't stay to see the Lorehold Command third Epiphany combo. Why am I not surprised? 89%. We can't lose. If we lose, we'll literally be knocked like into like rank 1200 or worse. Like these 89%ers, man, they just sneak up on you. They're like trained assassins designed to knock you straight out of the top 1,000. Just eliminate you from contention. They're monsters. We must prevail. Okay. I guess red is kind of our splash color. So we don't need that much red. Figuring out your pathways is kind of just about knowing. Like, in my deck, I need blue for a lot of things. I need double white for Doomscar. I guess we'll deprioritize all that red. Though sometimes you get punished for that turn 1 planes like this. But what we'll do is behold the multiverse, then iteration next turn if we have nothing to do. This is an epic all spells draw. No Codies to be found. Let's see if the deck just functions better without them. Opponent, you didn't play a land. What's the matter with you? So they kept their hand for a reason. I'm guessing this might be a Saw It Coming. But let's just, if that's what they're doing, let's just make them play it. Now let's keep land. Land is good. Doomscar, I don't know. We're not doing anything this turn unless we expressive, so let's try it. The opponent's probably quivering with jealousy over here. They had one of those. Maybe they could have found a land drop. Okay, too many Doomscars. Way too many Doomscars. But I guess we'll keep those. I mean, here's the thing. I would love to play this. Oh, I can put... Okay, so what I was going to do is I was going to play an untapped land and foretell a Doomscar so I don't have to discard a hand size. What I can do is I can put this in my hand instead of exile. And exile this Doomscar. I can't foretell it, though. All right, this was a terrible plan. One less Doomscar in my life, though. What a terrible plan. All right, not the greatest. Not the greatest moment. I probably should have just discarded a Doomscar. What I effectively did was the same thing, except now I have a Doomscar foretold for the future, and a Prismari Campus in hand instead of nothing foretold, and a Doomscar in my graveyard. So it's not that big of a deal. It just looked really bad. So, I don't have anything to sacrifice to this Lorehold command, but I guess there's a world where I could cast it. A Magma Opus can make a treasure. I could sack that to a Lorehold command in the future. But maybe we'll just play this to get something going. Alright, our opponent has now generated 2 treasures. Are they going to use those to cast Galazeth Prismari? No, they're going to foretell. Yeah, let's just get some pressure. We'll bolt their face, make a 3/2, attack them with it. Make them work. Okay, that's a card. It's a big card. We're closing in on casting some big spells. Let's see what the opponent wants to do. Play Galazeth. They probably still have mana for a Saw It Coming. Another Lorehold command. If they counter that, we're pretty happy, right? They might be too scared. Oh, they're gonna take it. Oh, they're gonna take it, huh? All right, so now we can basically force them to counter this Lorehold command. Either way, this is going to die. The other thing we could do is Doomscar after this. And they are relying on this heavily, so that I think they'd actually counter the Doomscar, which I think is in our favor. I think we want them countering Doomscar. Maybe I'm wrong, but we'll see. Okay. Yeah, they might still take over this game if they have enough counter spells. This might be unwinnable for us since the Prismari resolved. Jeez. Yeah, too easy, man. Too many counters. Their deck has counters, ours doesn't. And that is all that matters. And we're gonna lose. How are they 89% though? Their deck's good. Like, this is kind of BS. This is kind of BS. It's like they just learned how to net deck or something. I definitely also played, I would say, badly. I would say badly. Like, those Doom Scars are looking a lot better right now. They're going to have a ton of mana. They're going to have Hall of the Storm Giants. We're going to have a 4/4 that we need to live to give us a chance. Okay. Seems good. Come on, just expose the Epiphany so I concede. Why do you have to slow roll? Okay. Discarding Draconic Intervention. Wasn't that lethal? Yeah, Draconic Intervention was lethal. I guess they want to do it the hard way. Can't blame them. Knock yourself out. Battle of Frost and Fire, also lethal. Oh my gosh. Will they miss lethal and give me a chance? Do I have enough red and white? I do. Doom Scar. All right. Hopefully they just power up this hall. They do. They power up the hall. The music cuts out. It's too powerful. All right, make a 3/2. We could make it indestructible. I think we just want to get out of bolt range. If they counter the Opus, we die. I guess let's see what we see. Because we still have enough mana to Opus after that. Okay, that's very helpful. Death's Door isn't quite as close now. Hello. It's my turn to rattle off a little string here. Yes. Oh my gosh. I think we got... Is that just it? That's it. That's frickin' it, baby. Oh, dodged the death to the 89%er. Played horrible early on, too. Oh. Your boy escapes. Escapes with the win.